Welcome to Sideline Vibes, the Minnesota sports show changing the narrative of Minnesota sports fandom. I'm your host, Derek Long. With me today is one of the spookiest boys in the neighborhood.
Yep. People get scared when they see me coming.
Yeah, they
They're
do.
like, is that Michael Myers?
Exactly, yeah. Mitch Reeby. And on the hot mic, on the keys over there, it's our boy DJ Jazzy Reacherman.
What up, guys? What up? I got the camera on today.
Ooh, we finally got you a cam.
Yeah, let's get the cam going. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I don't know if you guys noticed, it's a little spooky in here. We didn't really decorate, but we're gonna do a Halloween. It's Halloween week. So we're going to do a little spooky themed episode. I wish I would have had the hindsight to wear a costume.
I did.
You did? Oh.
Yeah.
What are you?
I'm a fucking clown.
Oh, jeez.
Bears are a joke. Golly. Anyway.
I think we got to bleep that. It has to be the first. Just kidding. Kevin's Kevin from Up. Yeah. And I'm just a Minneapolis sports fan.
You're a Wolves fan.
I'm a Wolves fan. I'm a millennial Wolves fan.
You're very millennial coded right now.
Oh, am I? Kind of like the Seattle. I have the old colors going on, old colorway.
I was going to say, you're with your crew neck and hoodie underneath.
Actually, it is one hoodie. It
Oh,
looks
it
like
is?
a crew neck. Yeah, that's the point of it.
It's
Pretty fire. It's actually Bailey's.
It's awesome.
We bought a sweatshirt so we could share it. You guys do that stuff? Oh, okay. Just me.
I don't have a girlfriend.
Wah, wah.
He set himself up, ladies and gentlemen. He set himself up.
Well, if you're out there and you want a guy who's good on the keys, reads your guy. Anyways, today we're going to do some stuff. We're going to talk state of the state. It's basically just a state of the state episode, but we had some fun ideas for Halloween. So let's get to it. Kevin, tell him. Move. Okay. So yeah, this is spooky time. We're going to call this spooky time. So Reed, you got a plan for us? What's your idea?
Okay, so I am going to read you a list of Halloween candy. And for each candy I list, you are going to tell me the player that comes to your mind, the Minnesota sports player from whichever sport, whichever team from Minnesota.
Okay. Sounds good. Can it be has to be current, or can it be former players? Could it be
I'd say any.
I'd say
any era?
all time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
All time candy greats.
Okay. Ooh, okay.
That's the episode name.
All-time candy greats.
I love it.
There we go.
Thumbnail.
I wish I would have been more prepped for this, but it's okay. It's okay. I think we can do it. I'm good on the fly.
Yeah. What is podcasting but just doing stuff on the fly?
It's real vibes.
It is.
True. This is truly vibes on the sideline.
Yeah.
Okay, Kevin, I can't just pet you the whole time, but I guess I will. Okay.
Okay, your first candy. It's classic. Reese's Peanut Butter Cup.
Ooh. Wait. Is there a race, or we just say it?
Whoever-
Mitch, you go first for this one.
Okay. I'm going to say fee.
Oh
Is that who you're going to go with?
no, but good. It's good.
I mean-
My number two for.
I mean, it's just a classic. You can't go wrong with it. I mean, you come home drunk from the bar, boom, peanut butter cup. You're in a 2 p.m. slog at work, boom, peanut butter cup. Like, fee is just always there.
Dude, that's such a good call. I was gonna say, because Reese's peanut butter cups are my favorite, so I'm just gonna say Anthony Edwards for this one. Anthony Edwards, because he's Kev.
He just wants to pod.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, we'll get him a mic. We should get Kevin a mic.
The Kevin cam.
The reason why I said Anthony Edwards is because it's smooth.
Ooh.
Smooth, and Anthony Edwards is the smoothest ball player I know. So,
He is.
but Fee, what a good. But I love that. I love that. Both are correct answers. There's no wrong answers in this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Love it.
All right, give us next candy here.
Starburst.
Starburst. Should I go first for this one?
Yeah.
I feel like this is the layup.
Okay.
This is a layup. It's going to be Courtney.
Okay.
Part of it's was the pink. Well, now she buzzed her hair.
Oh, she did.
Yeah, she did. But that's a little update. I guess we'll talk about that in the state of the state. But I just feel like she brings starburst energy. Like she just brings that that bright, that strong flavor.
Mm-hmm.
And she just always hits like whenever you need it.
Yep.
She brings that energy. Like I feel
She
like you
does.
get like energy off of starbursts.
She does. Mine is a little bit of a not super old poll, but Brian Dozier for the Minnesota Twins.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Make the case.
More of a personal reason. Dozier was like the first Twins player besides Mauer, but everyone knows Mauer.
Sure.
Dozier was like the first Twins player that I actually cared about.
So
And just-
Starburst is the first candy you ever cared
No,
about?
but like it Starburst makes you like when you eat it, you get like you're like, ooh, let's go.
Okay.
It's pop. It's
I like this. I like this. I
yeah.
like this.
So Dozier was the first player for the Twins that I was like, all right, let's go Twins. Like I actually cared, and then he got traded, and that makes me sad. But while he was on the Twins, it made me excited. It was the first Twins game that I actually was like, I went to, and I was like excited to see him play and all this stuff. So,
Sure. I can see it. I
Yep.
can see it. I like it. I like it. Next, candy.
I was gonna say my player.
Oh
for
wait,
this
why
one-
are we doing that? Oh, do you
I
go
don't need to do
Reese's?
for each one, but this one
Oh,
I
you
had a
should.
specific one.
okay.
You also should give us a Reese's peanut butter cup one.
Adam Thielen comes to mind,
Solid.
and I think it's just because my dad was an Adam Thielen fan. Still is.
Sure.
And my dad's favorite candy is a Reese's peanut butter cup.
Oh,
So
there we
I,
go.
kind of tie it through my
This is
dad.
so fun. I love
this. Yeah.
Another fun fact: my dad's birthday is Halloween. So
Oh,
Okay.
little Halloween spooky
Yeah.
baby.
Double down there.
yeah,
Okay. Let's see. Sorry, what's your Starburst then?
Jordan Addison.
Okay.
Oh, that's
I
a good
Because
see
one.
this.
he's just got this star energy,
Mm-hmm.
and he's kind of quiet. He's like a slow runner. How many people are like, I love Starburst.
That's true.
They're
How
kinda
many people's
underrated.
favorite- Yeah, they are underrated.
They're underrated, and so is Jordan Addison. But
love
he's a
this.
star, and like when he makes a play, it's just like it's out there.
bursting.
It's a burst,
Yeah.
right? Like when we need a good play, he's there and he's got it.
I love that. I love that call. Everyone had good answers.
Yeah.
Is it Courtney also Starburst? I would say.
Yeah.
Like she
Oh yeah.
is
Yeah.
a star and she burst.
And everybody's like the pink is the best flavor too. So
Big Pony Club.
Debatable.
The pink is the best. I don't even know if there's even a debate.
Orange.
It's fine. I mean, there's not a bad Starburst flavor, but
Yeah.
pink is definitely the best.
True.
All right, next candy here.
let's go with this is a good one. This might be a little toxic for your answers.
Toxic. Okay.
Candy corn.
Oh, so this is someone that okay. Let me think. Reed, go first for this one. Do you have one for this? Okay.
I'm not a basketball guy, so I might get the player wrong, but my thought was Jimmy Butler.
Oh, that's such a good.
that's
such a good.
that's a
I
good-
literally was probably going to use that one if it would have got to me. I would have forgot. But yeah, Jimmy Butler. That's such a good call.
Sucked for the Wolves, right?
Yeah, I mean, he was the reason why we got to first playoffs.
But like vibes wise,
it couldn't get any worse.
Yeah.
Couldn't get any worse.
You want me to go next?
Yeah.
I got a perfect one for this. You guys might not think so, but Kirk Cousins.
Ooh, I don't like that one.
So here's the thing.
Oh, but okay.
Kirk Cousins was consistent, right? Candy corn is always in Halloween. Kirk Cousins may not always consistently win games, but he consistently put up big numbers,
Sure.
especially with KOC. Consistently getting a big bag. Candy corn. You can't tell me that candy corn companies don't make a big bag every
You might be
Halloween.
right. And they're kind of boring.
And
but
they're
like,
boring is just so boring. But,
people buy them.
people buy them.
Dude, you are so good at this, Mitch. Like, did you prep for this? I don't
No,
know how the heck you're nailing this.
Off the cuff.
It's a good one too
That's
because
so perfect. I don't even like
Kirktober. Kirk plays best in October.
He does.
Oh my
Candy
gosh.
corn is only around in October.
This is perfect. That is perfect. I don't even have an answer. Mine's just gonna be like Aaron Rodgers because I just don't like those. I know we're supposed to pick Minnesota. Like, I can't pick a Minnesota player I don't like.
That's good.
Like you pick Jimmy Butler. I can't top your answer. So
Yeah, that's a good one.
yeah. We went off the rails a little bit there.
I actually saw a list this week of someone listed out like top 10 and Vikings players, and Kirk was on that list,
Really?
which I thought was crazy. I mean, yeah, he was one of the best quarterbacks we've had lately, but compared to every other Vikings
There's
player
so
we've
many
had,
more players. I almost could name 10.
Jefferson wasn't on the list.
Oh,
What?
Yeah.
How do you not put
Jefferson
Jeff?
should already be on that list.
Yeah,
Regardless of if Kirk Cousins is on it
Yeah.
or not.
Yeah, there are so many players from the 70s alone that you could probably, from that the purple people
gosh.
eaters, that you could throw on that list, and that would make the top 10.
Yeah.
Not counting Jefferson, not counting Addison, not counting Peterson.
For sure.
Like,
That's weird.
yeah.
Next candy.
we've got Skittles.
Oh my gosh, my favorite besides Reese's. Mitch, go first for this one. Or should we let you cook? Because you're kind of cooking.
Yeah, let me think.
Okay, we'll let you. Yeah,
Oh, I got one.
you got one.
Okay. This is no disrespect to this man because I love this player. But it's Chad Greenway.
Oh, I feel like we talk about Chad Greenway more than any other sports podcast. I love it. I know.
I love Chad Greenway, but it's not when you think Vikings, right?
Yep.
And maybe for us we think first, but it's not the first thought.
Sure.
And Skittles is well known for their commercials back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Chad's got some interesting commercial highlights. Because I think he does a commercial for a jewelry store, which I think is just wild. That's my thought. That's Chad Greenway's Skittles.
Reed, you got one?
I really don't.
I'm gonna go with Torrey Hunter.
Okay. Explain. Let's hear your cook.
The reason why I'm thinking Skittles give me the best vibes. I think if I had to pick my number one vibe person all time, I think I have to go Torrey Hunter. Like just like who has the best vibes out of any player. Maybe not all time, but it's just my all time favorite. Maybe that's such a tough one. Can I change my answer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick the big three legends of KG, Torrey Hunter, and Randy Moss. My three favorite players.
I mean, if it is your favorite candy, that
It's my favorite candy, and it's like you could pick different flavor. Like there's like the tropical one. There's like the sour ones. Like
Yeah.
I'm picking like I love all like any type of Skittle I'm gonna enjoy, and so like those my three favorite players of all time.
That's fair. Reed?
The only thing I can come up with is the opposite. I think of Harrison Smith, because Harrison Smith, if you ever watch like the his like interviews and stuff, he's very boring.
Sure.
And Skittles are very, colorful and fruity, and like
Yeah.
Skittles, they're just there, like there's so much going on. And then Harrison Smith, he's a great player. Love the guy. He's awesome. But he's very just flat.
Just solid.
He's solid. He's just a solid,
But he's got character.
But he's got character.
Yeah. I like that.
So he doesn't really fit Skittles, but more the opposite.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, last candy here.
Last candy.
Last candy.
Is that really 5 already? Jeez,
Yeah, it'd be 5.
We flew through that.
Yeah, this is so much fun. I love this.
Sour Patch Kids.
Oh, okay. First they're sour. They're sweet. First they're sour. Who had a rough time early on, but then grew on us? Oh, I got it. Julius Randle. Julius Randle is the Sour Patch Kid. I don't know if you can come up with a better answer. People were pretty sour on him right away. No offense to you, Julius. I will say this. I didn't have a podcast at this point, but if we did, I would have been the number one Julius Randle stan in the state. I think everybody, I'm like, guys, you need to hear. You guys got to wait. Got to wait for the sweetness to come. I was on it early, and look, it worked out, and it's working out so far this year. So Julius Randle, this is not a dig at him. So Julius, if you're watching this, hit the trombone, Sally. That's bad though. That's a bad sound.
I was gonna say you really
That's not
chose
a
that
good
sound.
sound effect. Don't clip that.
No, we're clipping that. Sour Patch Kids, sweet sour gone, or sour sweet gone.
I thought it was first they're sour, then they're sweet.
Shoot, who was the D end for the Vikes?
Jared Allen.
Jared Allen. There you go.
Oh, okay.
And this is more personal, like sour for me because he was on the Vikes, and then he was sweet because he spent a year or two in Chicago, and then he was gone.
That's good.
Yeah.
I like that.
Mitch is on top of this.
Mitch, yeah. MVP of the candy draft.
Just so everybody knows, I came up with this idea like 2 minutes before we started.
Yeah.
So there was no preparing for this at all.
I think my best. I really cooked with the Cousins one. I really didn't.
That Cousins one is like.
I really didn't mean to.
It worked out so well. This is great. I love this.
Reed, what's your Sour Patch Kid?
The first person I think of is Justin Jefferson because he loves Sour Patch Kids. And that's it.
Okay.
That's his favorite candy.
Okay, that's a great pick.
Yeah.
But
it wouldn't be a list without JJ.
He kind of also like he is very like on the football field. He's a completely different.
Oh yeah. In real life,
So
he's like
sour.
the
He's
nicest
sour.
person ever in real life. On the field, he will tear you to shreds.
That's great. That's a great call.
Please tell me you guys saw his video of him being a loon photographer.
That was so good.
Oh, it's so good.
That was one of my favorite.
So hilarious. Just and like I feel like that encapsulates his personality off the field.
100%.
Yep. My favorite part was him and Quasey.
Oh yeah.
The Mr. Quasey.
Just Quasey.
I don't know anything about football.
He was trying so hard to like just go on with it too. He's just like, yeah.
I think my favorite part was when he showed him the pictures and they're just
It's horrible.
just awful, just not even remotely close to like, well, that's halfway decent. No, it's just terrible. As a photographer myself, I can appreciate the humor in that part.
That was so good.
It was very well done video.
It was great.
Love it. Hey, great idea, Reed. That was awesome. That was awesome. Mitch, you nailed it. I think you're the MVP of this, but
I didn't even intend to.
I don't know how you did that.
We all had good picks. We all had.
Yeah, everyone had a good pick. Comment down below who you would pick for your candies, those 5 candies. And send us an email if you have any ideas for things that you want us to do. Our email is down in the description.
Always is. Always has.
SidelineVibeshow@gmail.com. I haven't shout that out in a while.
I know.
So
Kind of
send us
forgot
some
about
email questions. Like it'd be fun to
do a little
do a
mailbag.
mailbag.
Yeah. I feel like every sports podcast has a mailbag.
It's the best though. Like the Ringer Fantasy Football Show, some of the best things they do is the mailbag, and they have such a devote.
I watch a lot of John Middlecoff. He does a mailbag. Middlecoff.
Oh, I was just kidding.
Oh,
I was just joking.
He's a big Niners fan. He does his podcast is 3 and Out.
Sure.
It is a very good pod. But
sure. It's random. Listen in.
Well, he calls it the mailbag too. That's why.
Sure. Okay. So it's random that you listen to.
He's on with Colin Cowherd a lot, and I listen to Cowherd quite a bit.
Sure. Okay. Cool.
He's a on again, off again Bears glazer. So
nice. Well, you guys ready for State of the State?
State of the State.
State of the State. Bam. Love it. We're gonna do an October recap episode here. Just finalizing the crazy month it's been here in Minnesota sports. We're in the sports equinox.
I was gonna say it is all the sports except for racing, right? Is NASCAR on? No, NASCAR's on, right? No.
It's a great question. We don't have a resident NASCAR.
I know. Nick comment if
NASCAR's
NASCAR's
below if NASCAR's on.
Yeah, right.
F1 is on.
Ooh, F1.
Okay.
We love F1.
Little side rant. Verstappen was snubbed.
Oof.
He was cheated out of a second place.
Oh, stop.
Virtual safety car. Ugh.
There's no stopping for stopping.
I act like I know who that is.
Dude, you better look him up.
Max Verstappen.
Oh,
That guy.
Okay.
Okay.
He's not the Red Bull car, is he?
He is.
Oh, he is.
He's
Oh,
the Red
boom,
Bull.
let's go.
One of them.
You would
Well-
like the Red Bull car.
What? That's the only thing I know that sound drop from.
I'm Team Ferrari.
Really?
Yeah,
So you liked the safety car.
I did. I love the safety car. That's why I didn't comment. But yeah. Anyways, Wolves action. Oh, Wolves are in action. Wolves are back. 2-1 so far in the season. 2-1 last week, which was the start of the season. We didn't get we talked with the Croonch Wears No Pants guys about some Timberwolves legends. Go check out that last episode. But we didn't get to really break down what was going to happen that week. If you want some really detailed breakdowns, go check out Croonch on Twitter. That's CROONCHH. That is my Timberwolves specific account on Twitter and on Blue Sky if you go on Blue Sky.
I did see that email for the login. I was like,
I had to get on there. Yeah.
I was like, did I sign up for a Blue Sky account and get hacked? Like, what's
Nope,
going
nope.
on? And I was like, oh, Sideline.
I put our Sideline vibes on there too. So we're covered all over the place. But I do detailed breakdowns before, and I try to do them after the game. Last game I didn't get to do because I was driving, so don't want to do that while you're driving. Win versus Portland. It was a great game. That was an Ant takeover game.
118 versus 114, right?
Wow. I can't believe you remember it. I never remember the scores.
And then I think the Lakers was a 127 to 114.
Dude, how do you what are you doing right now, man?
I don't know. I don't know the
just-
home opener score. I didn't look at that one. The only reason I remember the first two is because it was a combo of 114.
Oh, so you're like, oh yeah, I want to remember this.
Yeah.
I never remember scores. I could forget the score right after a game. Like when I coached, they're like, what was the score? I'm like, I don't remember. I just think we won by like one or lost by a certain amount.
Yeah.
Like that's we either won or we lost.
It was Friday night's game was a tough watch just because, you always hate to see a loss against the Lakers.
Yeah, that was not a fun. That was not a fun one. That was one of the worst defensive games that we've ever played. And Finch said that. He's like, this is one of the worst. And statistically backed up his saying.
Yeah.
It was bad. It was bad effort, bad vibes, bad body language.
Well,
It was an
from
inner feelings game. That's what I like to call those.
Yeah.
Timberwolves have about one or two of those, three of those, handful of those a year.
Well, you got to think going from foresty in your element Portland, right? You're a Timberwolf. You feel like almost at home,
okay. I like this.
and then you go out to LA,
To the desert.
desert, city jungle, like bleh. You feel out of your element.
If I was a wolf, I would not feel that good about being that change.
Yep.
Yeah, you really get the
And come back home,
then come back home and then you're
dominant.
dominant. So Portland, kind of a crazy game. Ant took over. I'm so excited about what he's going to do this year, but we'll get to him in a second. Lakers, Luka annoys the crap out of me. And then
He did lose some weight.
he did. Yeah,
He
skinny
looks-
Luka.
He looks like an NBA player now.
Skinny Luka, a little unnerving. And then I got to go to the home opener. Obviously, not a great start it was a fun start to the game. Atmosphere is absolutely electric. The lighting in the new court, and the players are talking about this in the arena, how we have like a theater style lighting now. It's like Madison Square Garden. Think of Madison Square Garden, how it's like really dark in the, like Los Angeles also has that. I don't know if both the Clippers and the Lakers have it, but wow, does that make a difference?
Yeah.
And it makes it so cool to watch the game. I can't even explain it. Like you feel like you're closer to the action, but you also feel like you are in the arena by yourself.
Really?
Like you really can't tell what's going on around you besides the people directly near you. It feels like you are like close to the action and that the arena's empty. But the energy is up because the lights are down. It's like when you're at like a dance in high school and like the lights are down. The action's we're about to have some fun.
Yeah. DJ drops the beat.
Yeah, it's like and
Katy Perry comes on.
Exactly. And the players loved it. The players are raving about it. Like it feels cool. It feels like you're in a TV show, a movie. Like it's just got to be so cool. It's probably better for shooting. Fun fact.
Yeah.
Less of a backdrop, better depth perception.
Yeah. I was bummed. I went to last year's opener. I didn't get to go to this year's.
Yeah, it's fun.
But
was fun. Good game, except for Ant going down. That was a bummer. And right now, as what we know, they're going to reevaluate in 1 week. They think it's probably going to be a 2-week thing because it's grade 1. That's usually like the protocol for that, but that's not good. That would be 10 games. That would be definitely the most that Ant's ever missed consecutively. During the game, I just like watching it live. I didn't even like really. It didn't even hit me. He didn't go down. He like just kind of left, and then you're like, "Oh, Ant's gone." And then you're like looking at your phone, trying to like, "Oh, he's not come back." So it's like, "Ooh, okay." Maybe just tweak something, but it seems like it's a little bit worse than a little tweak. Because usually I feel like he gets injured like once every third game where he like goes down, goes to the locker room, comes back, he's fine. It's like he never is hurt. It's kind of crazy.
It's better not be the season where that changes.
Yeah. The vibes right now, though, I'm just curious. I'm curious of what we're going to look like without Ant. This is going to be the longest this group of players in this era, the Ant era, have been without Ant consecutively. And so I just wonder how that's going to play out. You can see the good and the bad. I'm curious. Some people are like, "This is doom or gloom. This is horrible. We're cursed." And it's like,
I think it'll really speak to the coaching and the depth.
absolutely.
Which I think having this early on in the season really tests to see how well those guys are going to play when you don't have your number one is going to be great for the playoffs because playoffs are tough. Playoffs, you gotta dig deep, you gotta grind in, and you just gotta focus. And if your number one guy is not shooting hot that night, the rest of the team's got to elevate to that next level to get you there, to get past, especially in the West. You got to get past the Lakers. You got to get past. Is Portland? I feel like Portland might be good this year. Portland was good last year.
Scrappy, but they lost their coach.
Oh, okay. Well, you gotta get past Denver. You got to get past OKC.
It's a gauntlet.
The West, I was talking to somebody, and I was like, if the Wolves are in the East, you got to play the Celtics. That's your own. And the down. Pacers, like, easy.
Yeah.
The West could separate off and be its own league.
That's a good point. I think it's time that we get rid of the Western Conference, Eastern. We can still have the Western Conference, Eastern Conference like schedule, but make it so that you just play. Like top 16 teams
kind of what
seeded out.
Kind of what the MLS does.
Just where the MLS does. Kind of like what the NFL does too. If you think about it, AFC, NFC, they're all over the place. The travel schedule is the thing that's tough, but it's like I feel like we have the technology to figure that out nowadays.
Yeah, I mean the NFL still breaks it up. AFC, NFC though.
I know, but they're not.
Oh, locked.
They're
by
not
region.
like locked by like the region of the
right.
Not that it matters. That's not like why basketball's not better on the west side of the country. / Memphis.
I don't know.
/ New Orleans. I don't know. It's just something to think about. Anyways, I don't know. Curious. It's also exciting to see like the Wolves, younger guys kind of get thrown more into the fire here. Like someone has to be that like third option now.
I'm making a call right now.
Sure.
And if I'm stealing your call, please tell me. Joe Ingles.
Jiggling Joe time. I don't think he wants to play. He came in for one inbounds play, 1 for 1 of the year so far. Good shout out to Joe.
There you go. That's the start.
The crowd went crazy. I think we were doing a Joe chant. It was nuts. And at the end, I don't know if you saw free chicken sandwiches. So
nice.
and Neesmith missed the first one. And the crowd was already going nuts before. He misses the first one. And this is like, he needs to make this, but then they go, oh, he's probably going to miss on purpose because they need to get a rebound. They down by 3. They need to make something happen. They can't just make a free throw and then go down like they're going to lose. And so he purposely missed. It's the crowd just going crazy. We get the rebound. It's a game.
I bet Chick-fil-A was pissed. They're like,
no. People were going nuts. It was the loudest. Yeah.
I don't think I've been to a game where that has actually hit.
Yeah. And nothing, and also I tweeted this too. Nothing hits. Nas hit like a very clutch 3 down the stretch. I can't remember how much time was left. There's nothing that hits harder than a Nas Reed 3 when you just absolutely need it the most. Like
especially when that PA announcer comes on and he says,
"No,
Nas Reed."
And like in the jerseys, in the crowd was going nuts, and he was like kind of having a rough offensive game. Obviously, there's a lot of things going on in Nas Reed's life, and so basketball is probably the last thing on his mind. He'll get it. I'm not worried
hope
about him.
not.
I'm not worried about him at all. I'm worried about him as a person, as a human being, and
Yeah.
I just want him to have a good time and get back to playing the game that he loves and having fun playing it. And that 3 was like euphoric. You can almost like see the weight in his shoulders, just like, I'm playing basketball. Because the next couple of possessions, he's like coming down, doing his Nas read thing, and it's just great. So shout out to Nas. That was one of my favorite moments of the week.
Follows
for sure.
us on TikTok now.
Follows us on TikTok. I got a notification today. Nas Reed follows you on Sideline Vibes, and I tried to look it up and I couldn't find viewed the profile.
No,
So-
he followed us too.
Oh, followed us?
It was like Nazian.
Yeah, his real name.
Oh, so it might have been.
Yeah, I don't think it's.
I'm gonna look.
If it's not if Nas follows us,
That would be huge, dude. What are you talking about?
huge for the brand.
Okay. I don't know. The username is at Nazirian Hilton Reed 11.
Is it a picture of Nas?
It is a picture of Nas.
Is he got any videos?
No videos and only reposts. But the reposts are public.
Let me take a gander at this.
It's only 2 reposts. I feel like as an NBA player, you'd have a.
You'd have a lot more.
It's his burner.
Yeah.
That's definitely not.
I would.
It's his burner.
I would love if.
Shout out to them though.
Yeah,
They
I just
follow.
name dropped that. So look him up on TikTok. Let us know if that's a real thing or not.
Yeah.
He follows us though.
Yeah. It's probably a burner.
Should we follow back?
It's probably one of the middle school kids.
God dang it.
Which is right. It is fine. Next game's coming up here Monday tonight. They play Nuggets. Big matchup. We're gonna be done podcasting before that, but Wednesday versus the Lakers, another big matchup. These are 2 tough games. That's why it's crucial to see kind of what it's like without Ant. And then Saturday at the Hornets. Sneaky team. They're kind of scrappy this
No,
year.
we call that a W.
No. We can't predict anything on this.
I
We're
did-
an anti-prediction podcast.
I don't know if Reed shared this or if I just saw it on my feed naturally. Across sport league trades.
Oh yeah.
Oh, reach the chat. Okay. I was like, I couldn't remember if I saw it or if I saw Reed share it with me.
I've seen it a couple times, and I like. I don't know. The idea is interesting.
I love that idea, dude. I love it.
So you feel like every sports team in a city or something should start collaborating
Yeah.
and like become like the Minnesota sports.
Yeah. I think that would help build, not that community isn't already high in the cities in Minnesota, but I feel like that would get the teams talking more.
Sure.
Like, you can imagine a Lynx Twins trade with, I don't know, Vegas and the Raiders. No, sorry.
Oh, do you have to trade with the same city?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Because I feel like if you don't, then you get NBA style trades where the pick has been traded 15 times over, and you
don't even know who's.
Yeah, you have to break down to me on whose pick it actually is, but where the player's going.
Sure.
It's been traded 15 times, and I don't know where that player is going.
This is a fun idea.
Fun. Cross league, city to city trade.
Maybe we should do this on like video games. See if it works. I think we can find like 30 friends to.
Well, you'd have to have
stop
EA.
what you're doing and no, you can just do it on your own. Like you could just like keep track of it on like a spreadsheet. And like I could, we have our Madden game. I'm gonna trade you. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That might be so much. Anyways,
I wonder if you can do that in fantasy.
there's definitely those. I've seen those before. That's where I feel like I've heard that idea before.
That'd be really cool to do, like a dynasty league.
People are in that for sure.
Where it's like everything's combined. That'd be cool.
It is playoff time. Loon Wonderball.
I can't do the sound effect like you can. Wonderball. Nope, we're not doing that again.
No, wait, that was like a Vikings sound. Playoffs start tonight here in approximately 10 minutes. They're kicking the ball. We gotta get locked in for that. Locked in, boys. So it's best of 3. I like how they do the playoffs.
Yeah.
It's fun. The first round is best of 3, so you can kind of like you don't get like the upsets. The best teams probably are going to move on.
Yep.
And then it's like single elimination for the would be the quarterfinals, conference finals, and then finals, or
Quarters, semis, finals.
quarter semis, finals, or something like that. So
Yeah. No, I like that style because like you meet it, NFL meets NBA or MLB.
yeah,
Like or football meets basketball
Sure.
or baseball. Like you get that series play that's like, okay, we didn't have a great game, we can still come back from this.
yeah,
But then like when, feet meet grass,
yeah.
you got to fucking pump your pump your calves.
What are you talking about? I was like kind of getting it, and then I was like, you just went Terry Bradshaw on us. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Not a great.
Not a great analogy.
I think I was
there.
going rubber meets road, and that's when you slam the gas
Oh,
pedal.
I see. Okay.
But I went feet meets grass, and your calves gotta go.
What was that? The feet mean the grass. Those cleats are kicking up dust. Cheapers. Yeah.
I deserve that.
Yeah. Yeah. Loons play tonight very shortly. Hopefully, they can dub. It's at home, so hopefully the Wonderwall crew gets it done. And then game
Flying
2
W.
will be at Seattle next Monday. So we'll give a little next episode. We'll give a recap of game 1, but also we might need to do like a live post game reaction to it. So something to think about.
Love it.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm excited. I'm excited to see some playoff. We've been waiting for it. And
Gosh, so much
locked in.
happening right now.
So much happening right now.
I know the Twins aren't in the finals.
Twins, yeah.
For MLB, but World Series baseball.
There's nothing better than playoff baseball. Nothing better.
I was gonna say World Series or playoff baseball is pretty elite.
Yeah.
It's just the slog of the regular season gets a little long.
A slog. All right, let's get to Skolum report. Yikes. That's a sound effect I get today. All right, Reed, I'm going to give you 1 or 2 minutes, whatever you need, and I'm going to let you just rant because you said you wanted to rant, and this is Reed's rant time. Reed's ramble. No, I can't think of anything.
Reed's
I had to put my
recession.
camera on for this.
Yeah, you need to. You're not going to?
I did. It's
Okay,
on.
yeah, this is perfect. Okay.
Pretty much, I am very disappointed after the last game. I knew we were going to lose because they needed a win, and we've been bad. And we weren't going to get good all of a sudden. But, to put Wentz in all game and just go down every single play and just wince in pain, how do you not think, okay, maybe we should, take him out, let him maybe take a break or two, put in Brosmer. You don't know if Brosmer's going to be good or not, but he can't be worse, right? He can't be
Especially
worse.
when you're injured. Yeah, keep going. Sorry.
So I'm like, that sucked. And finally we got him in at the end, and he looked pretty decent. I mean, he threw it maybe twice and just handed it off, and then it was under 2 minutes, so he wasn't going to play much. So I was really, really disappointed in that game. Terrible coaching decisions. There were some good play calls, but Wentz couldn't throw the ball because, he's in pain. And now, if you've seen the news, Wentz is on IR, season-ending injury, going for surgery on his shoulder. So clearly he was in pain and should have been taken out.
Yeah.
So I was really, really mad at that game. And I think they can do better. They will do better in the future. They've got a lot of talent out there, and they just have to figure out what they're actually trying to do. If you're going to play bad, play bad. If you're going to actually try to win, you got to try to win. you got to actually try. So, I don't know. That's my little rant. It was kind of bummy, but I found a graphic that I wanted to show that kind of simulates the classic Vikings mantra here, where they're talking about how 1 minute we're it's over.
Yeah.
It's so over. And then the next game, we're back. And, people clown on us for that, but that's just how we are.
Yeah.
And shout out Jason Harmon.
Shout out to Jason Harmon. Mitch, I'm going to give you 30 seconds to do a Mad Mitch minute about the Bears. 30 seconds on the clock. Ready, go.
Penalties killed us. I can't even get mad at Williams' live play decisions. Like, he didn't play his best game. Ben Johnson was furious. He called out, Caleb for making the wrong read on the interception that cost us basically the game. He called out the training staff for all the soft tissue injuries we have in our secondary, which I agree is atrocious. We have playmakers all over that defense that are on the bench doing nothing, getting a paycheck, and not winning us games. And I love the culture Ben Johnson is instilling in Chicago, but when it doesn't lead to wins, it's really hard to it's just tough. When things don't equal wins, it's just tough being a fan.
That was exactly 30 seconds.
Was it really?
Pretty much.
Also,
I'm not even going to comment on that, but what?
I don't know if I should say. Again, terrible loss for the Bears against the Lamar Jackson-less Ravens. But the absolute high I was on Friday after the Vikes game, incredible. Not because Wentz played bad, but it was just a really bad loss. And it just was euphoric almost, to steal your word.
Classic Bears fan, just like enjoying other teams losing more than their own team winning. That's just a classic Chicago Bears fan for you.
Yeah. I'm a clown.
Yeah.
What can I say?
Yeah. My turn here. I'll start with, according to I was listening to Luke Braun's podcast, the Locked On Vikings podcast, where he gave a very passionate monologue. He said in the episode that the Vikings didn't practice before their Thursday night game.
What?
Say that again. The Vikings did not practice before their Thursday night game. So between our game before, which was on Sunday, I believe, the week before, to Thursday, they did not have an official practice.
I will say, they did have to travel to LA, so that takes a travel day. Not an excuse, but, there's a travel day. So that leaves Monday and Tuesday, right?
That leads Tuesday and Wednesday to practice?
Well, the game was Thursday.
Yeah.
Wednesday was travel day. So they had Monday and Tuesday to practice because the game was Sunday.
And they didn't practice.
Yeah.
Like, you're a professional sports team, and you're not practicing before a game.
Where was the game on Sunday?
In LA. Or at home on Sunday.
At home Sunday. It's like they're the first team to ever play Thursday night football. It's incompetency that I've never seen before from KOC and this group. I don't know if this has happened before, but if you play this bad and you don't practice, that you probably should have practiced. And it's not even about I don't care about the injuries. This is the maddest I've been about the Vikings this year. So I'm trying not to be too upset. I know there's a lot of things going on. We have injuries. We have, but every team has injuries. Every team is going to play a Thursday night game after they have a game the week before. Every single team will do that. And to not have a practice before a game, you might as well not even got on the freaking plane in the first place. It's embarrassing. It is. I mean, there's no way to sugarcoat it.
I did see reports too. They did walkthroughs, which will always help. But yeah, to not practice at all. Like Tuesday should have been a practice day. I get like Monday they're recovering from the game, do a walkthrough. Tuesday practice. Wednesday travel day. You leave early. You get to LA, walkthrough.
You played like you didn't practice, and that's honestly all fans care about is my team going to play hard? And that was the problem with like the Timberwolves last year. Early in the year, there was times where you really could feel that they weren't playing very hard. They just kind of like were just doing their own thing there. It's like Kevin O'Connell right now. It's like, I don't know. Maybe I would love to know if teams do this normally.
I was going to say, what are other teams doing on a Sunday to Thursday? Because it's not an uncommon thing. If you were playing a Monday night game and then going to a Thursday, you'd have some sympathy. Like, that might be more understandable because you're playing Monday night. And then you've got Tuesday as a recovery going over film. Wednesday, you have a day, and then you're playing again. So, like, understandable. But the NFL doesn't put teams in that situation specifically for that reason. Why? There are plenty of NFL teams that have to go from a Sunday night matchup or a Sunday game. It wasn't even like it was a Sunday night game. No. It was a Sunday noon game.
You played like you didn't practice. And there's gonna be.
Why didn't the reporters slam that more? I feel like
it's the fact of, okay, how are we going? What is it going to look like this week? What is it going to look like this weekend? Like, what are we going to change? Because you could say all the stuff that KOC said, and I love KOC, and he has the body of work. We're not calling for heads here. But when you have that level of loss like that, like I felt just as bad after that similarly bad after the Lakers loss, the Wolves-Lakers loss last week. I'm like, what do we do? We look like we didn't practice the night before. We look like we didn't prepare for this game or want to play this game. But you know what? We came out the next game, played our butts off, got the W. Like, I think that's the minimum of what you can ask of your sports team. So how they show up against Detroit is going to be
that's
huge.
A tough team to show up against, though, especially in Detroit at Ford Field. Detroit looks
really good,
really, really good.
And I'm gonna go back to this, and I probably sound like I'm beating a dead horse. If you haven't watched this video that I made about the Vikings going to be okay, coaching up, episode 2, it's been out for like a week or so. Talk about all these things that were kind of concerns where we are trying to do too much, and we need to take a step back. This is a reflection on our program right now. Top to bottom, we all got to look in the mirror right now and be like, all right, what kind of team are we going to be? Are we going to be a bottom 5 team? We have the talent to not be a bottom 5 team. We should have the talent to be better than we were last year. There's no excuses for it. And we're coming out. We're only got a lot of injuries. You know, so did the Chargers. They had more offensive line injuries than we had before the game. I guess Darrisaw goes out, but then why is he playing? Why is our starting quarterback, Carson Wentz at the time, hurt during the game, and we have our backup not put in, and also we have an emergency quarterback that's on the bench? If Carson Wentz can play through those injuries that he's playing with, how is JJ not ready? How is JMC not ready to play? Like, I get it. We don't know everything that's going on. We don't know all the inside stuff. We are just commentating on the things that we see. And it's rich for us to sit here and just go and sitting on the couch and be like, well, they should do this or that or whatever. I think it's pretty obvious that there needs to be some looking in the mirror situation here. We're a very positive podcast. This is maybe too ranty we're gonna be okay. That's the thing. But if this could be a season defining game, I would say this next game coming up here, this game that we just had could just be like what happened with the Bears last year, where you lose that game in Washington that you're supposed to win, the Hail Mary derails your entire season. Like that's what happens in the NFL. It can go one of two ways, and I think that's just the fear that of the fans in us that have that. Do I think that they still can do wonders? I think they can still make it to the playoffs. Absolutely.
I don't think you even need to win in Detroit. If you keep that game competitive to the very end, if it's a back and forth trying to snipe field goals to get ahead by 2, as long as the Vikings come out and play like that against Detroit, who's a really, really, really good team, I think a lot of this conversation isn't as warranted.
Yeah.
But again, I think not practicing all week is walkthroughs are one thing, but actually getting out and hitting some pad, I don't know, what are those things called? The pad machines.
Look at us. We're like, why aren't they practicing? They should be out there chucking footballs and
there's sleds.
Hitting the sleds.
Yeah.
Hit the sleds, boys.
You can tell I really never played football. But can I watch football? I'll tell you that.
That's true. It's, and I always go back and forth. Like I try to really, this is Sideline vibes. We're changing the narrative of Minnesota sports. We're not saying it's okay, and it's okay for everybody to complain about how your team's playing.
Yeah.
Even if you're not a professional athlete that's out there playing it, we're not calling out character of anybody. We're not saying players are not good. We're saying that's insane that they didn't practice. It just showed how they played. We are commenting on how they played because they got their butts kicked at all phases of the game. This is the first time I think we've looked incompetent under KOC and Quessy. Honestly.
This game was very similar to our last two games last season.
Yeah.
We just looked unprepared, completely unprepared.
Yeah. It's just make a look at the mirror game, and I think we have the mental fortitude to turn it around. I'm always optimistic about it. I'm not gonna let this one loss affect my vibe going forward. But if you look back at the end of the year at the whole body of work, you could look at this one loss if things go off the rails and be like, man, this is where it all turned around. So,
yep.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm excited for this division game. I'm excited to see JMC back, see him develop. Let's go get after it. Let's get after it. That's just I leave optimistic in this conversation. I'm glad we vented about it. It was great.
Yep.
It's just healthy.
It's also very funny that our two quarterbacks now and our only quarterbacks now, no quarterbacks on the practice squad, all of our quarterbacks, rookie quarterbacks.
Yeah, it's great.
It's great.
Great.
And we're going to win the Super Bowl. So that's all that matters, right?
That'd be great. Minnesota Wild, they've lost 3 in a row as well. 3, 5, and 2. I learned that the 2 at the end is not ties. It's actually overtime losses. So we've been talking about talking about how they're ties. I'm like, wait, they don't tie. They do shootout. Like you mentioned that last episode, and I went, oh yeah. So I looked it up, and it was overtime losses to that third one there. So 7th in the Central Division. So bottom tier that there's like 3 divisions in each of the conferences. So not great. Kind of just all over the place. We give up a lot of goals. We lost to the Devils 4-1. Lost to the Mammoth. Not the Mammoths. The Mammoth.
Yep.
We lost to the Mammoth. One Mammoth beat us. One Mammoth beat the Wild.
Yep. Did you guys see the snap I sent at the bar of the replay of that game?
Yeah.
I was confused.
I felt dumb. I took the picture or the video of or whatever I sent, and I was like, not good. Because I think that's when the Mammoth went up 1 or 2, and they went up 1, but it was like a minute into the first period. So I was like, oh, that's not a good start.
But yeah,
I know very little about hockey, but I know that's not a good start. And then 5 minutes goes by, and I'm like, oh, that says replay. Oh, that game already happened.
Hey, just watch. You just grind tape. Just grinding tape right now.
Yeah, and then I looked up at the final score. I was like, oh, 6-2. That was.
Yeah, no wonder. Yeah. At least we didn't lose twice to the Mammoth. That's what they're called, the Mammoth, the Utah Mammoth. Just one of them. And then we lost to the Sharks 6-5. So that was a heartbreaker there.
Nail biter?
Yeah, nail biter.
Okay.
Vibes are We got a lot of young guys. I'm not gonna drag them like we just did drag the Vikings, which I'm starting to feel bad about, but
warranted.
Yeah. I mean, it's Sideline vibes. We're changing the narrative. We're not going to try to be like all those other sports fans, but we're not being like the season's over. We're not saying the season's over.
I was going to say, that's the big thing. You guys aren't saying the Viking season is done, pack it up, look to Cabo and the number 1 overall draft pick. You guys are just like, hey, this is not winning culture right now.
Yeah.
This is not what
It's
you.
like, what's going on?
Yeah, not
What's going on?
Winning teams don't practice.
Winning teams practice.
Winning teams practice.
Winning teams don't practice.
Correct. I didn't want to use the double negative, but you get what you knew what I was saying. But
I'm trying to think of that meme. I don't know if it's a meme or like an office when like Scott's like, fine, don't, and he goes, well, that's so good. Wait, explain that horribly. The Wild do lead the league in power play percentage, or at least they did when I took this note last week. We didn't get to talk about it last episode, but they're either in the top 3 or they're one of the best power play teams in the league. So something to look for, something to keep an eye on. We got some electric players. I'm excited. I love Eriksson Ek. I love obviously Kaprizov, like our young talents.
Is he worth the paycheck?
Kaprizov? Oh yeah.
Okay.
Dude scores. Dude's a bucket.
Okay.
He puts up points.
Okay.
Puts up points. But the question is like, can we build around him? And now that we're off the books, so some of our dead cap, I think we can over this. It's going to be a process. We got a 2 or 3 year window here, but yeah, we'll check in here. Next games for the Wild: Tuesday versus the Jets, Thursday versus Pittsburgh, and then Saturday versus the Canucks, the Vancouver Canucks. Familiar?
Yeah, I've heard.
Okay,
I've heard.
What's a Canuck? It's Canadian.
Is it a bird?
No, I think it's like just a name of the Canadian, like a name of. I'm pretty sure. It's like a Canuck is like a Canadian, like what you call a Canadian.
Continue.
Minnesota Frost, they play their first game November 21st. I did see, gosh, what did I just see? We talked about how we have a lot of representation in the rivalry series. It's gonna be fun, like what they did in the NHL. Taylor Heisey is just gonna be a beast for us. She's all over the place.
Good.
Yeah.
Blake Cruz. Blake Cruz, if you're watching this, come on the pod.
Blake Cruz, yeah. Shout out to Blake Cruz. Yeah.
Yep, he's an equipment manager for the Frost.
Yeah.
Oh.
We need to talk to Cruz. Yeah, to get him on the pod.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be fun. It'd actually be fun to learn about equipment managing, what that goes into. There's a lot of work probably. Whew. Well, off season we have Bare Necessities. We don't need to talk about them. Nick Punto's kind of still in the running. I think they're doing interviews still for that. Torrey Hunter was kind of seen walking around. He might be in the drawing. Maybe that was fake news. I don't know. Maybe it got mitched. Lynx. Courtney got a new haircut.
Nice.
Good vibes. Lana's trying different coffee places out.
Nice.
I just don't want to lose all those girls. I just want us to run it back. But I don't know. It's going to be tough. All right, vibe of the week. You guys ready for vibe of the week, or do you guys have anything on those off-season vibes?
Nope.
Okay. Vibe of the week. Marie, do you want to start?
Well, I can talk about this weekend.
Oh.
This past weekend.
What's your feeling?
I don't know the word.
It could be more than one word.
But I felt like this weekend was a great weekend. It's been about 9 months since I've started my job. And for the most part, I've not met most of the people that I actually work with. But this weekend was a big group meeting, I guess you could call it, of all the salespeople and some of the technical people. And I was there to do some IT stuff. And I met a bunch of people. And it was a good weekend to meet people and for them to meet me and, kind of actually feel a part of the company.
Cool.
Let's go.
Shout out to you.
Yeah, so that this past weekend was pretty great. And next weekend, I'm going back down to Sioux City for Halloween. So that'll be fun and spooky.
What are you going to be dressed up as?
Me and my friend Lar, shout out Lar.
Lar. Shout out to you, Lar. What a name.
We're going as Men in Black.
Ooh,
nice.
Elite combo.
Yeah.
Nice. Not like the Will Smith Men in Black, but like Men in Black, like the real Men in Black that exist.
No, like Will Smith, like
Yeah.
Men in Black, like
okay,
the
cool.
movie, the
Yeah.
suit and
What
tie.
movie? What are you talking about?
Oh, you guys aren't familiar with the
Are you talking
real
about
Men
like
in
the
Black?
Jabberwockies?
No. Like the real Men in Black. There's like that movie was based on real things that happened.
Oh,
There's a
Oh.
real group of Men in Black.
Oh, I've
he
never
went
heard
back
that.
in time.
No, like there's like a CIA group called the Men in Black.
Oh,
I'll have to look that up.
I did not
I mean,
know.
no, it's like a secret. It's like
We'll find
But
it on
I'll
Blue
have
Sky.
to like look it up, like see what's out
there's
there about
you
it.
can't look it up.
But
Like,
you
it's one
know
of those
about
things-
it, so I have to find out like what
Yeah,
you know about it.
It's
Is what I
like
mean.
YouTube. Just go down the.
I need to do some conspiracy.
Yeah, do your own research. Keep an eye out for those guys.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to be one of those guys.
When you said not the Will Smith one, I was like, what other Men in Black is
There
there?
was
Well, like,
the
yeah, he's
newest
playing a
one,
character.
Men in Black International, which had Chris Evans. No,
Chris Hemsworth?
Chris Hemsworth. Yep, and the lady that I don't know her name, but she plays Valkyrie.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Uh,
that one was okay.
Yeah,
It
that
was-
must have not done well. This is the first time I've ever heard that there was a second one.
Yeah, it
there's
was.
3.
It was just different.
There's
Three.
Isn't
There's
there
four with
Four?
four with international.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It was okay. It wasn't the best. It was just different.
Nice.
But yeah,
Do you have little pen things?
I plan to 3D print some neuralizers
Sweet.
so I can disappear.
Like the real Men in Black that you don't see.
Yep.
Mitch, what's your vibe of the week?
Committed.
Oh,
Committed.
you're committed to the. Like you're committed.
Well,
Hashtag committed.
just watching the Bears on Sunday, it's like we got to play better than that. We got to stay committed to playing better. We did not play well. Over the weekend I was out enjoying football, so just staying committed to friends and making sure that we all have a good time.
I love that.
So
I love that.
yeah, committed.
It's great.
I had to sum it up.
You're saying committed to your fandom too,
Yeah,
for your teams.
makes my stomach turn.
Gives me the farts.
Makes my tummy ache. Derek, what's your vibe of the week?
My vibe of the week is calm.
That's a good one.
Calm. Whenever there's a storm like this, and boy, did we see a storm this last weekend. Some people were saying this is the worst Minnesota sports weekend of all time. Very much disagree with that. I could think of just singular sporting events that trump all the things that happened this last weekend. We don't need to sit here and name them all because my vibe will change to not calm. But I think it's one of those things like you gotta when the storm's hitting, you gotta remain calm. When you're out in the middle of the ocean and the waves are as rocky as can be, you have to find that inner peace to battle through it. If we're gonna start freaking out, the players are gonna start freaking out, the coaches are gonna start freaking out, and all of a sudden everybody's freaking out.
Inner peace.
Inner peace, guys. Just calm down. It's all gonna be fine. We had a rough weekend.
Inner peace.
We had a rough weekend. It happens. If this is the worst it's going to be, I think we'll be pretty good. If that's the worst weekend in Minnesota sports history, I think we'll be fine, guys. I think we'll be fine.
Yeah.
I think we'll be fine. It's not the worst sports weekend in Minnesota history. So, but even if it was, think about it. Only up from here. It can't get worse if that's the worst.
And now you sound like a Bears fan.
I'm just saying. It really wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it wasn't great. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to say, like, oh, yeah, I'm glad this all happened. Otherwise, it would just be, I don't even know. But calm. I'm going to remain calm.
I like that.
You guys got anything else? Anything else to?
Nope.
It's fun times. Well, that'll do it. Keep your vibes up. Send us an email. Drop a comment below. Drop a like. I never ask for likes here. Give us some stars on Spotify.
Yep.
Also, comment below, like, if you listen to. Wait, this is stupid. Listen to Spotify or on YouTube. I guess they'll just if they're commenting on it, they're probably listening on that one.
Well, you can comment on Spotify.
You could comment on Spotify. I mean, I'm just saying, like, you're like, I'm listening on Spotify. It's like, yeah, of course you are. You're on Spotify. So they
Commented on Spotify.
On Spotify, I guess.
No, someone's going to comment on YouTube. I only listen to it on Spotify.
That would be fun. Okay, yeah, do that. Yeah, shout out to you guys. Shout out to the fans. Enjoy your Halloween.
Do you want to plug your appearance?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be on an episode of 2 episodes technically of on Omni Entertainment. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
On Omni Entertainment, I'm gonna be in the I don't know the title of the episode. Ghost Hunt.
It'll be a ghost hunt style video.
Me and Nick did a ghost hunt, and it was crazy. It was pretty crazy. So that comes out tomorrow. This would be Tuesday, so it'd be out probably before you see this. Go check it out on Omni Entertainment, and then we're gonna do. I'm gonna be on Popcorn Bucket List tomorrow, doing a little debrief.
Let's go, dude! I didn't even know about that.
It's a busy week here. So
let's go.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. So check those out. Check out Omni Entertainment stuff. Check out our socials. We'll drop them down there. Reed's got some great stuff on the Vikings. He's a big Vikings fan. Mitch doesn't really tweet that much, but he's out there.
I repost stuff.
He reposts stuff. And check out Croonch for your Timberwolves vibes. We're about to get to that game right shortly here. So, do we have a Loons update? Has anyone scored yet?
Still 0-0.
Still 0-0. Okay, let's go Loons.
21 minutes.
Wonderball. All right. Till next time, keep your vibes up. Peace.
All right, that's a wrap.
That'll do it.